So I know I kind of missed my August favorites like way long ago. So I'm going to do kind of like a, not really mid-month because it's a little bit past mid-month, but it's kind of my mid-month August really late favorites. So we're just going to jump right in. My first thing in this favorites is my Mark by Avon Get a Tint Shimmer Tinted Moisturizing Lotion, and it has SPF 15 in it, so it helps prevent sunburn, which is really nice, but it's also kind of shimmery on your skin. It's really nice on your skin. So I'll just kind of give you guys a little sample tester here. So it is a tinted, but then when it goes on, it's actually very like shiny, shimmery, and it's got like odd little sparkles in it. So as you can see, there is a little bit of a shine to it there. You can't really tell really well in this lighting. In the sun, it is so nice, but you can kind of tell on my hand there's a bunch of shimmer, and that's from rubbing it in. So it does have a lot of shimmer to it, which is really, really nice. And I really like it because who doesn't need a little shimmer and sparkle in their life? I think everybody needs something at least a little bit shimmery or sparkly in their makeup stuff. So I love it. So next I actually have a cover-up, which you would have seen this in my big Avon haul, but I have been using it before. So it's actually the Avon Ideal Flawless Matte Mousse Foundation, and it's the cover-up I have on right now, which is really nice. It blends into your skin so nice, and it feels like you don't have to use a lot when you do it. Like, it has a very good coverage, I find, and I get like breakouts and stuff, but as you can see, it's not very visible at all. So it's really nice. It's just in the little tube like that, and one of these lasts me a fairly good amount of time too, because I don't have to use a lot when I use it, which is really nice. I use the color Sand Beige, and like I said, it's amazing, and it doesn't feel clumpy on my skin. Like, you get some of the foundations that are a matte finish that just feels like it dries your skin out and makes it cakey and stuff. With this, I find it doesn't do that, which is really, really nice for my skin, because I do have like combination skin, so sometimes matte foundations can be really drying on my skin, but I find that this one isn't, and it's really nice. So next is another thing you would have seen in my Avon haul, which is kind of a September thing, but I did do the haul in August, so I was kind of using these a little bit in that time. So, and it's the Ideal Flawless Loose Powder. So it's just the loose translucent powder, which comes with a little poofy puffy thing, and it just comes out like that as a loose powder, but it's really nice. Again, it doesn't feel like some translucent powders can make my face feel slightly cakey, but I find that this one is really good too. It's got very, very light coverage to it, so it doesn't feel like you're putting a lot of powder on your skin. And sometimes when you put powder on your skin, it feels just like clumping into your pores. This doesn't, and I am so thankful for that, because I do get kind of shiny in my T-zone a lot, so having a loose powder over top of my foundation is really nice. Even though I do use a matte foundation, sometimes you can, when you're doing a lot of like heavy exercise or it's warm outside, your face can still get a little bit shiny. So I do love this one, especially in the summertime. It feels really nice on your skin. So next is the little eyeshadow palette that I've been kind of using quite a bit, and it's the L'Oreal Wear Infinite. It's actually the Eva Longoria one, and it's these little purple colors right here, which are really nice. As you can tell, I don't really use the dark shade very often. I use these three the most, but I still like the dark shade, and I find this is just nice for just kind of a very mellowed down kind of everyday look, which is really nice. And I'm trying to branch out from like purples and browns a lot, so I'm trying to start wearing other colors in eyeshadow, because I normally wear my pinks and browns, but I bought this one because I was like, these purples are really, really nice. So I gave it a shot, and I actually fell in love with it. So next are two lip glosses. Again, you would have seen these in my massive Avon haul, and they're the Extra Lasting lip glosses. The first one is in Perpetual Pink, which is like the pinkier kind of color here. And then the other one, which I have over top of my lipstick today, which is the Continuous Copper, which is just like a nice coppery kind of color here. And both of them are actually fairly shiny. They give a good shine and glitter to your lips without being like grainy, as some glitter lip glosses can get like that grainy feel to them, and I'm not a huge fan of that. But I find that these ones are really nice for not having that. And they last really, really well on your lips as well. I find like I'm not reapplying as often as I would for like some other lip glosses, so they're a really nice addition to my makeup collection. So next is actually an Urban Decay lipstick, and it's the Naked 2 lipstick, and I've just recently got this. My friend brought it back when she went up to Calgary to get it, and they have they have Sephora and MAC up there, and we don't have it down here, so she went up to get it for me. So it's just this one right here. It's the Naked 2, so it's very nudie kind of. It's what I have on as well underneath of my lip gloss. So, and I love it. I love all of the Urban Decay Naked stuff like so much, because I'm so into the neutral kind of colors and look that I fall in love with anything that they get that's their naked stuff. So when she brought this back for me, I was like, yes. And the packaging is really cute for these as well. So next is, again, the next 4 here are going to be stuff that you would have seen in my giant Avon haul, I know, but I've been using them a lot since I got them, so yes. So the first one is the Avon Glow 2-in-1 eye pencil, and it's in the color Coral Crush. So if I can get the lids off, I will show you the 2 colors. It comes in the dual pencil, so each end has a color, and it's the coral and brown colors, which are really nice. And I, again, sticking with the pinky brownie colors, but I tried to branch out, but it didn't really work. I always go back to those colors, but I find these are really nice because they're got both colors that you need for your eyes. They're really easy to put on, and they go on so nice, and they have a bit of a shimmer to them, but not too much that it looks like you're going out for the evening kind of thing. So they're really nice to wear for the day and stuff. And I find the Avon Glow stuff is really nice to keep you kind of in the mood of like summer and get you out of the winter kind of depressy moods, I guess. Depressy. That's now my word. But I find that they're really good for that because it's got a lot of the like bronzy tones to it, so I really like it. Alright, so the next is 3 of the single Avon eye pencils. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. The first one, oops, I just lost them. Oh, shaky camera, shaky camera. There we go, got them back. So the first one is Eye Brightening Pencil, and this one's in Plumberry. And this one is probably one of my favorite colors ever, because it's like it's not really pink, but it's not really purple. It's kind of a periwinkle to me. That's what it kind of reminds me of, is a periwinkle. And then I've got this one, which is the Big Color Extra eye pencil, and this one's in Eggplant. Oh, this makes me laugh so much because Eggplant is so dark. You would think that Eggplant should be a light color. Never is, but it always makes me giggle every time it's not. And then I got the Big Color Extra eye pencil in Vanilla. And these have been 3 I've been wearing actually quite a bit since I bought them, so that's the vanilla right there. And again, I find that they just go on so smooth on your eyes. I don't have issues with them creasing or anything, and they're just really nice, quick, especially when you have to rush out of the house. It's really nice to just like pencil on your eyeshadow and just kind of go. It's very low maintenance, which is really nice. So I love them so much. So next is the Glaze Wear Diamonds. Sorry, words. This is an eye color, and this one's in Pure Silver. And I normally never used to be a huge silver eyeshadow person, but I fell in love with this when I got it, because I got it just to like, I don't know, I mostly got it for Halloween just to see like what I want it to be, because I'm not 100% sure, but where I work at Spencer's, can dress up all the time, so I like for the whole month of October. So I bought it for that, but I actually really like it. So it's really nice. It's kind of a, it's not really a liquid eyeshadow, but it's not really a gel either. It's kind of in between. But I just find that it has a really nice color payoff because it's kind of more the like undertones of blue silver instead of the really gray silver. So I love it so much. So now going on to like non-makeup stuff on my favorites. The first has been a movie I've actually watched like 3 times in August. So I figured I needed to put it in this, and it's actually this one right here, Stardust. And I know some people think it's like a really cheesy movie and stuff, but I think it's absolutely a wonderful movie. I love it so much. And yes, I have DVDs. I buy DVDs still, so don't judge me. But yeah, I don't know. It's a really nice movie to pick me up when I'm kind of feeling down. And recently it's been really rainy, so I've kind of needed a little extra like oomph to keep me happy. So watching this has actually been really good for that. So I do recommend seeing it if you have not seen it already. And the last thing on my favorites is actually a TV show that I've actually recently got into. And I'm so upset because they're not going to put new seasons out until next year. But it's iZombie. Me and my roommate started watching it just for something to watch. And we've been addicted ever since. We pretty much binge watched both seasons within 2 weeks because we were just so into it we couldn't stop watching it. So I would recommend seeing it if you have not seen it. It actually is a really good show. And I thought it was going to be kind of weird because like they've kind of stretched the zombie thing to like the point of okay, we're good, but at the same time it's one of those things that you always kind of want to watch because you're kind of intrigued to see where they can take it from there. But I actually really like the concept of them, and I don't want to give you too much spoilers or anything if you haven't seen it, but the concept of keeping a bit of your humanity if you eat brains. I think that's kind of a cool, something I haven't really seen for zombie movies or anything in a while, so I do really like that show. And I do 100% recommend watching it. Even if you watch the first episode, make sure you do that just to see if you like it or not. It gets very addicting and you kind of get sucked into the program and you love the characters so much instantly. So yes, watch it. So that's kind of been my little in the middle of the month, really late August favorites for you guys. I'm sorry it was really late, but I kind of forgot a lot of the stuff I was using or like watching or anything throughout the month. Because I thought I was just using the same stuff, but then I realized that the stuff that's on the top of my makeup drawer is the stuff that I've been using, and I should have, I don't know. I wasn't paying enough attention, so I hope you guys liked it. Sorry it's really late, and if you do like it, comment below saying like what you want to see in my videos or anything, like any suggestions or anything, and subscribe for more stuff if you do like my content. Because I will put a new video every Monday, hopefully every Monday. Sometimes it might be like a day late or something depending on how busy I am or what I have to do. But I will try for Mondays for you guys. And again, I really hope you liked it. Sorry it's late, and I will see you guys later.